Good morning, everybody. Welcome back through installment of Scott Selections here for Thursday, April 17th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. Had a loss in the baseball card with James Wood over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, a minus 120 on DraftKings. Pretty annoying loss there as Wood did have a single in the first inning. So we needed one stat in the final 8 innings. That was all we needed. We did not get it, as Wood ended up having a pretty underwhelming rest of the game. In fact, he actually got another opportunity in the ninth inning because the Nationals got some guys on base, and he lined out to end the game. So Wood, once again, did nothing. For the final 8 innings, picked up a loss there. Look for a winner here on Thursday. For the next play, the quick reminder that you can find more picks on the winners and winders and stats all sites. You can pick some more experts. Use the promo code WE, H4US for to get core purchase. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to both the winners and winders and the Stats Salt YouTube channels. For the next play, they're going to stay on the baseball card. Look at a matchup between the Cardinals and the Mets, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, I'm going to go with Mets starting pitcher Griffin Canning. Over 4.5 hits allowed at minus 137 on Caesars. Time of recording of 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The cover's going to go with the over hits allowed here for Canning. First reason, same bet's available at minus 155 on DraftKings. You're saving about 18 cents by shopping around, which I'll do every time. And the Cardinals quietly have been the best contact team in the league this season. They're averaging 9.94 hits per game. Which is ranking first in the league, and the Cardinals are also averaging 9.83 hits per road game, which is also tied for first in the league. So the Cardinals have been great at making contact, and I see that being a pretty solid, I'd say, matchup for them in this one to get to at least 5 hits against Canning in particular. Now, Canning this season has been fine in terms of contact allowed, 15 innings pitched, 15 hits allowed, and 13 strikeouts. So Canning does give up contact more often than not. I do think the Cardinals should be able to get enough balls in play to eventually go over this hits prop. They're looking at Canning, who's also expected to go a bit of distance in this game. His outs are set at 17.5, which is pretty high for Canning. But the Mets had an extra inning game yesterday with an opener. The Mets did use 6 relievers, and I expect Canning to potentially pitch more than usual, which should give him, I'd say, once again, a bit more length, which should give more bats to the Cardinals batters against them, which I think does bode well for this prop to hit. And the Cardinals, also, as I said before, have not been striking out a lot. And to go through the details there, the Cardinals have the 4th lowest strikeout percentage against righties this season. They make a ton of contact, and I do expect them to get a lot of balls on play once again against Canning in the first 6 innings of this game. Plus, St. Louis has seen Canning before, not a big sample size, but still decent numbers. Active batters with 30 plate appearances against Canning, a 286 batting average, and a 333 on base percentage. But you're looking at Canning, who once again does give up basically a hit per inning. His outs are expected to be pretty high at 17.5, and the Cardinals do rank first in the league at hits per game and hits per road game. I see a pretty good matchup for the Cardinals to get to 5 or 6 against Canning. I think if he's going to end up going 5 plus or 6 innings, you're in a pretty good spot based on volume to get there. But I see him probably finishing with 6 hits allowed, give or take. But I think that minus 137 compared to the minus 155 is a pretty good price differential. So I'm going to take it before the line moves. So once again, the play of the day here for Thursday, April 17th is going to be on Griffin Canning over 4.5 hits allowed at minus 137 on Caesars. Bye, everyone.